Hello, my name is Dr. Annie Wenger-Nabigon. When I began my studies at Laurentian University in 2007, I felt so honored and so humbled by the opportunity to be with learners and educators and pursue some of the questions and curiosities that I had. And during my years there, I encountered wonderful people, people that I hold dear, and I am just heartbroken over what has happened at Laurentian University. So going forward, I am praying and just pleading with those of you who have the energy and the wherewithal to know how to push back against this tragedy that's occurring under our noses, in front of our eyes. I mean, how can human beings, adults, educated people who were entrusted with this university, how can they run it into the ground like this? There has to be investigations. There has to be accountability. Perhaps the time for justice or trust is not here. Perhaps all we can aim for is just simple accountability. What happened? What really concerns me is what this indicates about the future of education as a whole in this province, in this country, in this world. When education becomes only a commodity measured against a bottom line as if it's nothing more than a bolt or a widget or gidget. We who are learners, who wish to be part of a learning community, our souls are nourished by the seekers of wisdom, the students. We engage in that community with trust and with faith, and Laurentian University's leadership let us down. I think that what needs to happen at this point is just exactly what is happening. People are speaking up. People are connecting with each other. People are sifting through an analysis of what is education for? What is the value of knowledge? How do we gather wisdom? How do we maintain our human connections when the forces of the external control mechanisms of the money oligarchs, when they are simply trying to turn us into plowshares, they're not wanting to value knowledge for the sake of knowledge. They're not wanting to nurture young minds and curiosities. This is tragic. We need to have an educated population, desperately need that in a world that is so rapidly changing. We need leaders who have hearts of compassion, who see a vision that is beyond dollar signs in their eyes. The fabric of this university has been shredded, and it is tragic. And I can only encourage those of you who are working so hard to bring accountability to this circumstances. Have strength. Know that there are those of us out here carrying degrees from Laurentian University, continuing to do the work in education, who really care. And we want to support you. I don't know that my words have much impact, but I do want you to know that in the spirit of my late husband, Wenger-Nabigon, who devoted over 20 years of his life to the Indigenous Social Work Department, it is spirit that matters. It is the spirit of knowledge, the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of research, the spirit of human connection, and the spirit of our connections with our great Creator. That is what matters. May you go forward well. May you walk carefully. Thank you. Goodbye.